Welcome back to another episode in JM Podcast. I'm your host, Jayden Marten. Today we're going to be talking about today's relations with being a business owner. In my own experience, it's been hard since COVID started with the amounts of material, gas prices, and everything else that's really gone up. Every time I go to the pump, it's like another $25. So where is that money going or coming from that now? So where is this money coming from? We've seen prices increase that are now costing the landscaping world thousands of dollars more, which is not a huge deal in my pocket, but with my customers, it's like, wow, now we're spending what used to be $6,000, now it's $10,000. Why is the change? Every time I go to see my rock dealer, they're always like, "Oh yeah, now it's gone up $40 a ton per thing of rock," and it hits me a little bit because now I have to pass that cost down to my customers. And with the wage increase, and then we see a big change. But every company is different when they're pricing things. So, which is why I've targeted more of the owner's route of how different owners do different things. Like, for instance, my brother, he owns his own power washing company, and he's implemented a change to the parts he gets because everything rusts and corrodes on a power washer, especially since he bleaches a lot of things. And it's been a huge change for him because now he has to drive to another town to get all this stuff fixed, or even he has to drive across 8 different counties, I think he said, to serve his customers as well. But now he has to pay the gas in his power washer, the gas in his truck. If he has help, he has to pay them. Even he has to pay himself. I mean, just like me. But my costs are more substantial than he has, which is why we went this route. But we'll also talk about another topic here in a second. Now we're going to talk about pricing. This picture is from my church. So my church is $150 a week, and it takes about 2 hours to do. So I always bring an extra person because you never know. So if I pay them $15 an hour, now we're at $30. So that's $120. Before I pay myself, that's $25 an hour times 2. Now we're in the $80, $70 to $80 mark, depending on how much I actually want to pay myself. And then it takes 2.5 gallons of gas per mower. So that's 22 times 2 mowers. That's $44. Now we are in the $20 to $30 mark of how much I actually could make off this yard. But I typically try not to pay myself, so then my company makes more money. But I shouldn't do that. It's always good to pay myself something per yard to make it look like I'm making money off of something. I realistically love making my church look nice, so I always try not to charge excessively. You're probably asking, why is being a business owner hard? Well, you're too young to be doing that. Well, not really. I know a lot of people my age that are business owners, but it's at the point where sometimes is it worth it? It's been a toll on me. I was like, there's a lot of mowing companies around me. They're like, oh, we're going after that kid. You won't stay in business long. But it's really I think I can do it. But the real question is, can they do it? I've bought some contracts from another company, and it's worked out all right. But then you have these bigger companies that are coming in, like, we're taking you down because we want to get bigger. The rich get richer, and the little kids, well, yeah, we're just thriving. But why? Why do I stay in business? Well, I do it because I'm also a farmer, so I have the tendency to go out to the farm any day I want after mowing all day or whatever, and I can do whatever I want. So if I worked an actual 8 to 5 job, I don't have the opportunities to work out on the farm. So that's why I do it. I've enjoyed the outdoors, so I've gotten to endure anything and everything, and I won't look back. That's also why I think being a business owner is amazing. I get to create my own schedule. I get to create how much money I want to make, and I get to create how much time I spend with my girlfriend, family, friends, and all the above, which I really love. I love the fact that I can make my own schedule. I can say, oh, I'm not going to do that yard today. I'll go hang out with someone, and I can do it tomorrow. When things are a little slower, it gives me something else to do. One more topic we're going to talk about, and it is equipment. Being a business owner, you pretty much put your whole life savings into your business and pretty much buy the top of the line stuff as you can. I try to have the top of the line stuff to make sure things look nice, they don't look like crap, and to make it look like I know what I'm doing, which is why I've spent 20 to 30, 40, 50,000 on equipment. Absolutely love the fact that I've done that. It makes my company look super nice. And we're going to wrap it up with that. Thank you for joining in, and stay tuned for more on JM Podcast. Have a good night.